Hello YouTube. Today I am at Pinckney Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram taking a look at this 2021 Ram 1500 TRX on the left and a 2021 Ram 1500 Rebel on the right. These vehicles are both very sporty and off-road worthy. However, this one with the dealer premium is around $85,000. This one stickers for $65,000 and is you're able to apply discounts to this model. So realistically, you can probably get this one for around $50,000, which begs the question, is this worth $35,000 more than a pretty well optioned Ram Rebel? Today, we are going to compare and contrast these two vehicles. Starting off with the all-new 2021 TRX, you have a 6.2 liter Hemi V8, but it's not just a standalone Hemi. It is supercharged, producing, I believe, 702 horsepower at 11 pounds of boost. This thing is extremely powerful. Meanwhile, on the other hand, the Ram Rebel has the 5.7 liter e-torque Hemi, which produces 395 horsepower. Both of these vehicles have an 8-speed automatic transmission. Over here on the TRX, we have an 18-inch blacked out wheel on a 325/65 R18, and that translates to roughly a 35-inch tall tire. I believe it is 34.8, and it is 12.8 inches wide. Over here on the Ram Rebel, we have a black and machined wheel and a Goodyear Wrangler DuraTrack, and the tire size is a 275/70 R18, and that translates to roughly a 33-inch tall tire by about 11 and a half inches wide. Both vehicles have Goodyear tires on them. This one has a Territory AT, while, as I just said, this one has a DuraTrack. And it is pretty noticeable, this one being almost 13 inches wide, while this guy over here is a little over 11 inches wide. Also, you can tell the height difference right off the bat. Both of these have full LED headlights as well as fog lights. Both have the sport style grille for their respective trims, powder coated tow recovery hooks. This one has the Rebel signature grille, while this one has the TRX Ram grille with cutouts to allow for maximum airflow. Coming around to the suspension, the TRX does have a mild lift from the factory, as well as upgraded suspension components. Most notably in the rear, you have your Bilstein Ram Active Terrain Dynamic shocks. These are the TRX Blackhawk E2s. This also has a 3-inch wider track width than a standard Ram 1500. You can also see the small height difference in both vehicles. This one, I believe, can be optioned with air ride suspension if you choose. I'm not 100% sure on this one. I'm not a salesman. I just do this in my spare time, so I believe you guys will probably correct me in the comment section below if I'm wrong. Both have dual exhaust. Both have black powder-coated rear bumpers. The 1500 Rebel has front and rear parking sensors, while the TRX does not. Both have the blacked out sport style LED taillights, as well as the big bold Ram logo on the back, or I should say Ram is spelled out on the back. This one has a little bit more mild of fender flares as well. But overall, the exterior is somewhat similar. Obviously the TRX is going to be a little bit more beefy with the fully functional hood scoop, but I think they are somewhat similar in style. With that being said, let's take a closer look at both engines. Okay, so starting out with the big brother, the massive supercharged 6.2 liter. Right here we have the engine, a little engine shroud cover, and right back in there is the supercharger. Underneath here is a little Easter egg. I'm not gonna mess with it. I do not want to break anything on this vehicle. There is a T-Rex right here eating a Raptor. Do with that information what you will. Also, your functional hood scoops feed right directly into the supercharger, which is pretty sweet. Over here, we have the eTorque 5.7 liter V8 Hemi. Right here is the eTorque system. I believe this adds a little bit of torque right off the line. This one, because it is the eTorque, does have automatic start-stop. This one, being a gas-guzzling 6.2 V8, does not. I believe this thing averages like 12 miles to the gallon, while I think this one is in the high teens, low 20s. I'm not 100% sure on this one. But overall, both engines are very capable. Obviously, I'm going to give it to the TRX in this category. Let's take a closer look at the interiors of both. All right, so I'm just going to do a brief overview of the TRX interior, just so that way the video isn't 45 minutes long. Leather, very soft leather throughout with suede accents. Very aggressive steering wheel with metal paddle shifters. Right here we have your 12-inch touchscreen display. This does have the performance mode, very similar to the Scat Packs and the Hellcats and what have you. Over here we have all of the drive modes right here, push button transfer case, and then your launch mode. I believe this is the first Ram in 3 generations, maybe the third, I think the third gen had a center console shifter like this, but Ram has gone to the rotary dial shifter, but because they need to put all of the performance stuff there, they moved it to the center console area. Multi-function center console, beautiful leather wrap seats, soft touch leather and suede pretty much everywhere. Like I said in the walkthrough video, if you saw that on the channel, if you didn't, I will put a little note somewhere up on the screen. You can go over and watch that video. 80 to 85% leather dash with suede inserts. Alpine audio group, I believe the Rebel 1500 has that as well. Same exact cab, however, you are going to have different materials throughout. So here's the interior. This one does have the 6 auxiliary upfitter switches. Let's take a look at the Ram Rebel. All right, so here's the Ram Rebel. You have this more, I wouldn't say harder leather. It's not as soft to the touch as it is in the TRX. You do have a similar diamond plate trim, however, in both. Same LCD screen up top. Nice leather wrap steering wheel, no bolsters, however. 12-inch touchscreen display without the performance pages, obviously, being a regular 5.7 liter Hemi. Both push button start. Right here you have your rotary dial shifter and push button transfer case, automatic start stop off, hill descent control, and axle lock. This one does have the upgraded 19 speaker premium Harman Kardon audio. Again, not as nice of a dash. No upfitter switches. Both of them did not have a integrated trailer brake control. Both of them you get the 2 USBs, 2 USB-Cs. This one has a little bit different, more of a standard style center console. This is adjustable, giving you tons of space. Same style center armrest, except this one obviously is not as nice. Leather seats. Both have dual glove boxes. Here's the rear seats. Both same floor liners, in-floor storage, power sliding rear window. Let's take a quick look at the beds of both. So starting off with the Rebel 1500, just from a utility standpoint, I like that this one did come with a spray-in bed liner. I know you can get them optioned with it, but it's easier to get it the first time from the factory. Both have 4 tie-down points, 1 in each of the 4 corners. This one does not have the LED bed lighting. Coming over here, no bed liner, LED bed lighting, 4 tie-down points. This one does have a full-size spare tire mounting system in the bed for when you are taking this to the sand dunes, going Baja off-road. If you are in Michigan, definitely check out Silver Lake Sand Dunes. It's a crazy place, awesome, lots of fun. This one does have the ram bar. You can option both with it, and I guess in theory you can get this spare tire kit for the Rebel if you'd like. You can put some KC highlights up there or just some regular light bars. Again, you got tie downs, 2 in each of the 4 corners. And because this one does sit a little bit higher, maybe if you're not the tallest person out there, you may have a little bit more difficulty getting things in and out of the bed. I don't know, I'm just trying to play devil's advocate. But again, that's what both of the beds look like. So if you guys are debating on whether you should get the 2021 Ram TRX or the 2021 Ram Rebel, I guess it comes down to what specifically you're buying the truck for. I would say the TRX is obviously more off-road worthy and has a lot more performance. This is a great daily driver with still having a decent amount of off-road capability. As you can see, this one does have the cab length running boards, black. These ones are a little bit more aggressive. Also too, you have to factor in price. These are both very well equipped trucks. Obviously right now the TRX is commanding a pretty hefty dealer premium depending on where you can find them, if you can. I believe this dealership is actually pretty reasonable at $5,000 above sticker. This one, stickers for I think $60. We will go over the window stickers and compare in a minute, but $60,000. This one you can apply discounts to $80,000 plus a $5,000 dealer premium, and you are not qualified for any discounts on this guy. So let's take a quick look at the window stickers and then wrap up the video. All right, so just so you know, I'm not lying or pulling the wool over your eyes. Here's the base price of a 2021 TRX at $69,995. With all of your equipment, you are coming in at a total price of $80,835. That is not including the dealer markup. Right here, we've got the 2021 Ram Rebel base price of $49,270. All of your optional equipment right here. Over onto this page for a total price of $60,835. You can see both of the fuel economy numbers right here, 10 and 14, 17 and 22. All right, I want to thank Pinckney Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram for allowing me to come to their lot and do a video walkthrough of both of these vehicles. For me personally, I absolutely love the TRX. I think everybody does, but from a budget standpoint, this guy comes in at least $35,000 less. That gives you so much more room to work. You could put a $5,000 Whipple supercharger on this and be at similar horsepower, maybe do E85 on it. You can definitely spend the money to get a massive off-road suspension lift kit. Pretty much This you can build into whatever you want. It's a blank canvas. This is already pretty much built as best as it can be. Maybe third party with a tune. Then again, it is still so new. There's not really much out for this specific vehicle yet. This guy does have a little bit more third party aftermarket support. So again, thank you to Pinckney Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. If you are interested in either of these trucks or any of the Ram series lineup, I will be posting all the contact info in the description below. The salesman I would recommend is Andrew Johnson. He's the one who helped me with my personal truck, and he will work with you to get you the best price possible. Just let him know that you saw the YouTube video, and he will be more than happy to help you on your next vehicle purchase. In the comment section below, tell me what your favorite vehicle is and why, or what feature you like the best on each. If you enjoyed the video, please consider giving me a like and share. And like always, thanks for watching and have a great day.